Hey, so I just wanted to quickly come on here and mention a couple different things. First of all, I want to thank everyone that has supported me through what I'm doing here. Um, for me personally, I have been going through quite a challenging life experience. I'm pretty private about things, so I won't get into detail, but it's absolutely been one of the greater experiences of my life thus far. Um, I don't truly believe many people would have been able to handle such experiences, but that brings me to the point of us all being here on this journey on our own path towards self actualization, self realization, um, and our soul's evolution. And the thing is, we are all here for different experiences. We all have different roles to play in this life experience. And we can't compare our journey to other people. That's one important thing I would like to discuss is that basically, let's just call it spiritual bypassing. So let's just say you go to someone with a problem, a challenge in life, an issue, an experience, etc. And because this person that you are going to with your life experience lacks the emotional capacity or intellect, or they do not have experience in relation to you, they may not understand where you're coming from, and a couple different things can happen. So either they may offer you advice just from their own level of perception, or they may completely brush you off entirely, or they may project onto you. Because the thing is, a lot of people that are unintegrated in themselves within tend to project their own life experience onto other people, whether they are doing it subconsciously or consciously. They're just coming from, pardon me, they're just coming from their own level of awareness. So I think this is a big reason why there are so many people in the world that go through life feeling like they are alone in a situation, or they feel unable to connect on an authentic level. And it's really important to find that authenticity within yourself and understand that not everyone has that capacity to connect with you in that way. But this is where we evolve on our path, and we do outgrow people, places, and circumstances as we continue to evolve. And unfortunately, those who are lacking in self-awareness, or they have not reached that evolutionary process in the same way that you may have, they're not going to understand it from your perspective. So they may try to gaslight you with your life experience and say things such as, well, haven't you been through this already? Or things such as, wow, you're always going through so many challenges in life. But the thing is, as I said before, we are all here to evolve. There are going to be different phases of life, both highs and lows and those in between. And what we're here to do is evolve and find that middle ground where we have the balance and the understanding of those highs and lows. And so without that level of self-awareness, that's when the projections start to come in. And I feel that when you do start to truly go inward and find that place of stillness and rest, it becomes a lot easier to accept these challenges as they come, knowing that things always fluctuate energetically. Things will always pass. It's just experiences within our own karmic system. And When I use the word karma, it's not in the way a lot of people understand it, but we're here to learn lessons from previous lifetimes and those experiences. So if, for example, we encounter specific situations, it's to clear out that karmic debt from previous lifetimes. And unfortunately, the way the world is operating currently may not understand that on the same level and may try to project things onto you without having that same level of understanding. So basically, I would just like to encourage those that may feel hopeless right now with whatever you are dealing with. Um, just understand that not everyone here is going to understand us. This is just the way the reality is, but the further along you continue on your path, you will align with those that vibrate on the same energetic frequency as you, even if they have not necessarily undergone those same challenges or life experience. It's easier to connect on an energetic level. And the thing is, when we go through these experiences, they are also there to aid us in our evolutionary evolutionary process. Sorry, because think about it like this: if our path wasn't clear, if these things hadn't fallen down, if we hadn't experienced those tower moments, we wouldn't have been able to step deeper into our life's purpose and our calling in the way that these tower moments were intended to help us do. And that's where a lot of us seem to fall backwards, is when these tower moments come and they manifest. A lot of people tend to give up and lose hope and just stagnate and go backwards. But the thing is, this is the purpose for us being here. It's for us to evolve and to step deeper and deeper and further along the path into our calling, so we can help guide others as we continue to evolve ourselves. A lot of times our spirits and our higher self will absolutely redirect us in whatever way is deemed necessary for us to further develop and step into our calling. Because when you subconsciously or even consciously out loud in your mind, however it is that you tell yourself, I'm ready for more, I'm deserving of more, I want to do more, I deserve better, you have to understand that it's going to come with that tower moment many times. And this is simply to further open those doors into the reality that we wish to manifest, into the reality that we are aligned with. Because when things come crashing down, it's not without cause. There's always a benefit behind these things. It's just we have to be willing to look at it from a higher perspective, from a more self-aware and conscious perspective. Otherwise, things tend to repeat themselves and you will tend to stagnate and go backwards. If you are not understanding that there is always a purpose behind things like this, it's to aid us so we can continue to evolve and move forward.